Hi, I'm Cody DeGalorians.
And I'm Alex Giannini, and we're the program managers at the Westport Library.
And this is 10 Questions with short video interviews with some of our favorite authors while they and we are stuck at home.
These 10 questions are for Rachel Harrison. Say hi, Rachel.
Hey.
So Rachel is the author of The Return, which is her debut novel. It hit bookshelves on March 24th, and I've just started it. I am a stickler for dialogue, and the dialogue in this book is so good. I'm loving it so far. And Rob Hart was actually the one who suggested that we talk to Rachel. And when Rob Hart tells us to do a thing, we do a thing. So The Return, it's out now. It's available digitally at the library, so get your copy today.
So first question, so I know the answer to, but which project of yours should people grab while they're stuck at home?
Definitely The Return. It's pretty much kind of, I mean, I have some short stories out, but The Return's my first book, so it's kind of your only option.
How about maybe a go-to book that you're reading right now?
So in terms of like things I default back to, Collected Stories by Amy Hempel is kind of my, like, it's short stories, so it's kind of easy to go to when you're kind of in crisis and don't have a lot of attention span, and it's really comforting to me. And also I default to anything by Shirley Jackson, always. I know, I saw Shirley and I was like, oh my gosh, please tell me that's a Shirley Jackson shirt.
Shirley Jackson.
I love it.
What about a go-to album right now?
So my go-to album is the same go-to album I've had since I was 14, which is a Real Boy by Say Anything. It's just like some albums you listen to like when you're an adult that you loved in high school and you're like, no. And other ones you're like, this holds up. Like it's even more special because you've loved it for so long.
A go-to movie or maybe a TV show that you're binging?
So I always go to The Twilight Zone. That's kind of my go-to, or Freaks and Geeks. But right now I'm watching Ozark. I watched the pilot and wasn't super into it, but my husband was like, give it another chance. And now I'm about it.
What about your go-to beverage right now?
I've been drinking a lot of coffee. I just moved, so I don't have alcohol, which is sad. Otherwise, that answer might be drastically different. But I have my coffee in my little skull mug.
A go-to work from home outfit?
So usually it's like a sweater on the top and then just sweatpants on the bottom. Like not even, the other day I was on a Zoom call for work and I realized I was still in my pajamas. I like saw myself in the Zoom and I was like, you're still like, that's your like scrubby pajama sweatshirt top. So usually I try and change at least the top, but it doesn't always happen.
What about a go-to place you'd rather be right now?
Anywhere. Oh my God. I like to, I was thinking I want to social distance in a graveyard this weekend. I just moved to Rochester and I think there's some spooky graveyards around here and hopefully there won't be many living people there. So that might be a good spot for me to go.
How about your go-to time waster to kind of keep you from doom scrolling all day?
Well, I do spend a lot of time on Twitter, just scrolling, or like the standards, Twitter, YouTube, or just staring into the void, you know.
Yeah, relate strongly. What about a go-to person you'd like to hear answer these questions?
I'd like to hear from Satan right now. I wonder what he's up to. If he's behind all this or if he's just watching, like, and I was thinking about that. I was like, I bet there's not a lot of like demonic possessions right now because the demons are just like, we don't have to do anything. We'll just chill and see it all unfold. So see what they're up to right now.
How about a go-to nostalgia bomb that brings you to your happy place?
Nostalgia to me is like McDonald's chicken nuggets. If I could get my hands on some McDonald's chicken nuggets right now, that would be great. I'd even go for like some dino nuggets. Maybe next time I do my like hazmat suit grocery store run, I'll get some chicken nuggets.
So people wanted to find you online. How can they find you?
So my website is rachel-harrison.com. There's links to my Twitter and my Instagram there. And yeah, if you just do a quick Google of The Return, Rachel Harrison, you should find me. And yeah, The Return's available at the library, or wherever books are sold virtually.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Rachel, for hanging out with us for a couple of minutes in your new place. And thanks for answering our questions for us.
Thank you for having me. It was a blast.
So if you want to rewatch this video or check out any of the others in our 10 question series, you can head over to the library's website, which is westportlibrary.org, to find them. And thanks again, Rachel.
Thank you.